All right, Money Vikings, hope you're all doing well. Thanks for tuning in here with me today. And for those that celebrate, I hope you're getting ready to have a very happy Easter. I always like this time of year because to me it's kind of a cleansing time. It's like a rebirth type of thing, you know, resurrection and all that. And so it's a chance to kind of reset, I think, in a lot of ways. So I would encourage you to do that. I got a fun one today. I'm just going to go through a few comic collectibles that I really like and share them with you. Talk about why I think they're going to have nice value and why they're just really nice pieces of art to hold on to. So it's a little bit of a collectible video, but it's also kind of a video to spread a little bit of positivity and hope as we enter Easter, because I think that is at the heart of things. I think that's what Easter is all about, is about hope and about resurrection and about rebirth is what a lot of it's about. So give yourself some space for a rebirth and a resurrection in these somewhat challenging times in a lot of ways for people. So with that, let's do a few comic collectibles that are really cool. This is Amazing Spider-Man 298 right here, and I know it's inversed in your image, so sorry about that. But anyway, Amazing Spider-Man 298 is the first time that Todd McFarlane, the very famous comic book artist, the first time that he drew Spider-Man. This was his first Amazing Spider-Man right here. So Amazing Spider-Man 298, that's one that will definitely hold its value over the years and can just be a really nice piece for, especially for Gen X dudes like me, but for everybody, every collector. It's very cool. So another one is an iconic Amazing Spider-Man 252. This is essentially an iconic cover. You have the black suit, you have the introduction of the black suit, and you have this homage to the classic, sort of Spider-Man pose where he's coming in, saving the kids, kind of flying through the air there. And this is just an iconic cover. The beautiful artwork, the beautiful colors is just really something to behold, something that I truly cherish. So Amazing Spider-Man 252 right there. Here is New Mutants 98 right there. First appearance of the Deadpool. There it is. Deadpool's an interesting character because he's certainly evolved over time. You'll find in these early issues when he was introduced in New Mutants 98, you have Cable there as well. But you'll know that he doesn't have the dark humor, the dark comedy quite. He's not quite the same as he evolves into with like the comic kind of element to him. He's a little different, but that is first appearance right there. So Deadpool 98 right there. This is a nice one. This is a nice way to own. This is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Adventures #1. And this is an affordable way to, used to be a $1 book, not anymore. This is more expensive than that now, but this is an affordable way to own an early Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1 back in the Eastman Laird days. Because the reason is that the first appearance, the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics are so rare, and because of the rarity, they're extremely valuable, and they're very expensive. So they can be very hard to add to a collection if unless you have really deep pockets. So I do a lot of my collecting is more kind of like solid middle class collecting. I'm not necessarily in the position to be spending, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 on a comic book. I'm more looking for keys that are in the, 100, 500, maybe up to 1,000 range, but definitely under that for sure. Infinity Gauntlet #1. That's a classic for you Avengers fans out there, right there. Infinity Gauntlet #1. Probably in good condition. It's probably a $50 book. I love that iconic color with cover with Thanos and the Infinity Gauntlet, and it's such a cool cover. You got Silver Surfer, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, etc. So that's a fun one as well. I'm gonna round this one out with one that I just really still love. It's Ultimate Fallout number 4, which is first appearance of Miles Morales. Right there, Ultimate Fallout number 4. This book, to me, if you are looking to have a key for the future, I think it's Miles Morales. I think that character, it has a lot of potential, a lot of growth into the Spider-Verse. I thought those movies were amazing. And you basically, with those movies, you created a whole new generation of Spider-Man fans. And so I'm definitely going and holding on to that one as well. And these are books that I like. And remember, you know, one of my rules of investing in comics is that it has to be something that you like. I don't do it purely for financial reasons. I do it in terms of something that I really like. And the last thing I'm going to share is a really special book to me. This is X-Force number 1, which is a very, this is actually a very inexpensive book to pick up. It was in the poly bag back in the day. It's special to me though, because Rob Liefeld signed it at Comic-Con for me. So that to me is really special. I think it's really cool. I think I was maybe 10 or 12 years old, something like that. This one did also come with a X-Force Deadpool card, which is pretty cool as well. So that was in this poly bag here. It came with a collectible card. So very cool comic right there. And this one is especially special to me because it's signed by the Rob Liefeld right there, X-Force. So anyway, hey, happy Easter. Wanted to keep this one kind of light and fun. Stay positive. Keep those inflation defense systems going. Continue to dollar cost average into a turbulent market. It would be what I'm doing. I just share what I do. Continue to have a strategically diversified portfolio. That's the way to go in my book. You want to think strategically about your diversification, and you don't want to be making knee-jerk reactions based on short-term turbulence and fluctuations and a lot of the chaos going on right now. So with that, happy Easter to all of you. Thank you so much for tuning into Money Vikings. Thank you so much over the years for supporting us, checking out our blog, truewealth.moneyvikings.com, and for checking out the YouTube channel that we put a lot of passion and work into. And we're trying to just basically deliver all of the tools, all of the ideas for middle-class people to build wealth in the modern world. And done a pretty good job of that so far. It's actually gone really well. These are very, we're dealing with very thoughtful, very strategic positions. I'm not trying to go for the, you know, get rich quick schemes and the clickbait type stuff. We're trying to be actually very thoughtful about what we're putting out there. So thank you very much, and y'all take care. See you on the next one. Bye.